Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a tropical inspired tutorial. It is a blue background with some green grass, pink flowers, and a little coconut drink. So, I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's get started. I have already prepped the nail that I'm going to use, and what I'm using for the blue is by Extreme Wear Sally Hansen's, and this is called Blue It number 16. Great name. Next up, for the grass, I'm going to also use Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear, and this is in Green with Envy. Okay? So, what you want to do is you want to take 2 coats of the blue, and when you're using your actual nails, make sure you put a nice base coat on so the colors don't stain, because sometimes I know particularly this green actually does stain. The blue does not, but this will. So, okay, once you get your 2 coats on, you let it dry. You're going to create a little line on the bottom down here. Probably about the width of the brush. Okay, and that's your grass. I don't have a brown to use for the coconut, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a couple colors to get the brown. What I'm mixing is I'm mixing Sally Hansen's also Extreme Wear, and this is crushed. It's an orange. I'm going to use the same green. I am going to use Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear again in mellow yellow with a very, very small dot of black. It can be any black. I'm using Orly today, but it could be anything. What you want to do now is use your toothpick. Okay, just get it coated. You can use a dotting tool or brush. I am not as supplied right now, so I'm just using a toothpick. Okay, and you're just going to make like parentheses on the corner, and then another half. Go ahead and fill that in. Okay. Then on the top of this, you're going to close it in like a circle, and you're just going to leave that little part of blue open, because we're going to fill that up with white like a coconut would be. Okay, so there's that. You would want to let that dry before you do your white. Obviously, we already know I'm impatient and not going to wait for that. So, I'm going to take my white, and what I'm using is Art Deco white. You can use any white. You can use your toothpick for this. You can use a brush, as long as it's small enough to fit in there. Okay. Okay. Next step, because there are straws in there and the background is dark and we're using yellow, and if you were to do yellow straight off, you would have to do several coats. So what I'm going to do is actually just bring up the white, you want to take some yellow, just a little dot. Okay. Take your toothpick. Now if you have yellow Art Deco or any kind of thin brush polish, please go ahead and use that. And then you're just going to put it over that white. And make sure you bring that down because the straw is going all the way inside the drink. Okay. Okay. 2 more steps and that's going to be your flowers. I have chosen to do a hot pink, and what I'm using is by NYC, and it is Fuchsia Shock, and it is number 111A. Okay? So once again, just put a little dot of this on your paper. Take your toothpick again. Or your dotting tool, whichever you find easier. I'm going to start with this, give that a chance to dry. Okay, I'm going to make little teardrop shapes. And I'm going to do about 5, because this is kind of a Hawaiian look. And that's the look I want to give it. Okay, so there's my flower. Let's do the same thing inside your drink. Okay. So you want to do it starting on the outside and try to make it as small as possible because you don't want to take away from your drink. Okay, there are your flowers. Last but not least, take a small bit of that green again. Okay, inside your flower. Allow this to dry. Allow it to dry and put on a nice top coat. So this is the design. I'll go ahead and post some pictures for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment. And if there's any other tutorials you would like to see, please let me know.